Hello everyone, today I'll be giving you a guide on how to play the new marksman Ixia, and people are very confused right now on how to make her good and actually think she's a bad marksman, but I for one actually think she has a lot of potential and actually can be really good. These are the emblems I go on Ixia, and even though she has no mobility skills, I've come to accept that you just have to play safe. I run Inspire on her as well, no mobility, no Purify, no Flicker. I run attack speed tier 1, tenacity tier 2, and weakness finder tier 3. I run tenacity tier 2 because when you ult, you stand still, and also you have no mobility, so I'd rather get those tanky stats so that I can survive longer, and you'll see it pays off a lot later in the video. Alright, now let's get into the gameplay. This is a recording of the video game I played today. I'm doing a voiceover video. First off in the game, I always delay my boots purchase because I want the stats more, the raw stats, so I actually do damage. Like I said before, you just have to play safe on her. I know you won't have mobility with Inspire, and you just need to play safe, suck it up, and just not go for super risky plays. But that, requires a lot more diligence. You could start steel platings as well if you're really scared and you just want to play even safer in scale. I tend to be a bit more aggressive, and I also check the map a lot more. Now versus Beatrix, I am confident that I can beat her in a 1v1 because Ixia has really strong early game because of her sustain. So even though Beatrix seems like she's doing more damage right now, if you look at my passive healing, I'm actually going to slowly do more than her, and I actually have longer auto range than her, so I can poke her out, and I can heal off the little jungle camp here. Now Ixia does heal less on camps, so it heals much more on heroes though. Now as Beatrix is playing safe, she did rush steel platings, so I realize that she rushes steel platings, and I think I match it, or I decide not to because she won't do as much damage with steel platings. So I will win the sustain 1v1 because she doesn't do damage and I have some more sustain. I Inspire just so I can get her Flicker. I could have saved my Inspire there because realistically there's no way I kill, but I want her to Flicker. If I don't Inspire there, I think she gets out without using Flicker. Now I go for the steel plating because I realize, okay, my sustain is making the 1v1s very close. If I give it more like armor, there's no way she'll be able to win. So now I'm just trying to freeze her and deny her minions because it's very hard to dive with a Franco until he's level 4. So I'm just like chilling, poking her out. She's gonna be forced to reset here and lose a lot of minions. Ixia can be a very good lane bully. And his Beatrix is still trying to get minions, so I'm trying my hardest here to poke her out, deny her anything and everything I can. I believe she's still here, not there, but by her turrets. I think Franco sees her in a moment, or she reset and she knows Franco's there. Yeah, she knows Franco's there because she saw him walk through the minions. So now I just get a free freeze. Although my team may lose a turtle on the opposite side, this hero can carry the game so hard if you get fed in snowball. Now Kufra's down here. Now I back off because I know Bodge is backing out. So because I have no mobility, I don't want to risk being too aggressive. Now Bodge here actually has a really nice play. You'll see in a moment. I see someone's in that bush because your first skill can check bushes. You get a bonus move speed when you hit a hero. Bodge with a really nice Flicker hook picks him off right there. I don't even need to Inspire. Well, I think I do anyway. And I cancel my ult because I can't hit her when she's that far back. It's a nice play from Bodge. Hit the tower a bit. I was a little too aggressive here. I don't have my Inspire, and I took the ult damage, and she's kind of doing a bit of damage to me right now. I kind of greeded to go for this 1v1, but I did force her Flicker, which is fine, I guess. Not the worst thing in the world. Still a bad death, don't get me wrong. Bodge cannot kill. That's just me coming back to lane. But I'm still confident in my capabilities to kill her. Now, I went BOD first item because with Ixia, her healing and her passive scale very heavily on pure damage and lifesteal. So my thought process is to just go big damage item BOD because her passive is her mage damage sorts. I don't like going attack speed build because your passive won't even do much damage. And you won't heal as much either. You heal a lot and you get big damage by going a full damage build rather than an attack speed build. Attack speed build you don't heal too much. Now the tower is quite low here, so I'm just trying to focus the tower. I see Kufra here, so I use my combo and Inspire. Look at my healing go crazy here. Bodge even flickers on the Beatrix and kills her. But you see, I just got that BOD, that healing with Inspire combo, just fill up half my HP bar, and that's just with one item. When you see I get full build, you'll see how much I really heal. And then your ults, you can't get CC'd. Well, you can get CC'd, but your ult doesn't cancel. So even though I got CC'd by Kufra, as long as I ult, I can still, heal back all the damage I'm taking. And then Tenacity comes into play there. It gives me an opportunity to heal, giving me bonus defense stats. Now, my tank, Bodge, is looking out for me. I see Cooper's missing, so I back off here. I don't want to be too aggressive. I know I could beat her in a 1v1, but I decide not to. To just back off and chill. Beatrix here, a little greedy, trying to flank me. I have to kite her out because she was using shotgun. Now my sustain here goes crazy with my second skill. I knock her back so it cancels her auto, and then I heal a ton. And that's the BOD healing, man. That's the BOD rush. That healing is insane once you get that BOD first item. Second item here, I'm going Corrosion. I prefer Corrosion over Windtalker. Even though Windtalker's cheaper, Corrosion, you get damage for her passive to scale, and you get attack speed. So you get both of what she needs. What ixia needs the most is pure damage, and what she needs second is attack speed after damage. Export only has Bloodlust, not too much damage. Tries to 1v1 me, but I have a lot more sustain than he does. Ult gets instantly cancelled. He tries to flicker out. My ult range is quite huge. Bodge is there to make sure he doesn't get out. Now, I did hold my ult for a little long here. I should have canceled it and just cleared the wave. But Bodge manages to kill Export right there. Now, my team is fighting. I decided to just focus the tower. And then I realized how close Granger is, but I still focus the tower anyway. Now, I inspire early here so I can get healing back quick because I was already low HP. I get ulted by Kag. And then I cancel Granger with my second skill. I cancel his first skill, 1 HP, kill him. I'm 1 HP here. I have my regen up. I click regen. Look how low I am right here. Look how low I am. I love this part. How low I am. I'm literally 0 HP right here. I click regen. Then I get a passive proc off Kufra. Heals for 118. Then I hit passive proc off Kag. Boom. Actually, the 118 healing was from the regen. But 600 healing off Kag with that combo right there. Insane. And that's where the tenacity comes into play right there. Tenacity. I would have died right there if I didn't have tenacity. That double defense when you're low HP comes in real big clutch. And then Bodge is spam pinging me. It's like, damn. Crazy for that. Now, I am going, I think, another BOD or Malefic. I think the build path for her should be for BOD, Swift Boots, and Corrosion. And depending on how fed you are or how tanky you are, you either go another BOD or you go Malefic. And then after that, it's kind of dependent on the game. I would say after that item, you get an attack speed item, whether it's Windtalker or Wind of Nature. I think one of those two you choose between. Wind of Nature if they have a lot of physical dive, or Windtalker if they don't, and you want to play more aggressive. She is very good at farming ixia with her passive. Once she starts snowballing, she farms so fast. Her passive helps her farm really well. Here we're going for a flank. Bodge the flicker ult onto Kag. I pop her. Big damage. Lance dies to Beatrix. Beatrix, nice hook from Bodge. Kill her as well. Now we're gonna go fight with the Lord mid. You know, you wouldn't think ixia has no move speed in her kit, or no move speed with no ability, but how fast I am because my first skill, that 40% move speed is a lot. I ult right here, but the export second skill pulled me into the turret, so unfortunately I die. If the export second skill didn't pull me right there, I probably would have lived. Let's skip ahead a bit. Now, I see Cooper's charging, but I am my team here, so I'm not scared. I second skill stun, ult. Boom, I kill that Beatrix with ult inspire. Big damage. Full HP to nothing. The export in a bit of a wacky spot too. Fucks up his flicker, and he's dead as well. Now at this point, I'm just like mega fed, and I just have the range of an evolt. So I carried quite a bit. I carried quite a bit. Gonna take the red buff. My jungler gives it to me because he knows I'm carrying the shit out of him. Trying to get a double buff. I'm letting my jungler solo the Lord. He doesn't need my help. I want kills. I want blood. I want people to know the wrath of my ixia. Now, since I was so fed, I went double BOD instead of going Malefic, but now I'm gonna get Malefic last item after I got the Windtalker. Just playing very far back. With this, since Ixia's ult range is so large, you can just play so far back. Now, let's look at this fight closely. I'm staying out of the export ult range and the Kufra, because I don't want to get... I'm not using my ult yet, being very patient with my ult. I am already far back, and I know they're not going to dive me yet. Now, right here, you see how close and bundled they are. This is perfect position for my ult, because I was patient with it. Now, Beatrix even flickers on my face. You see how low I am right here? Look how low I am. You think I'm going to die here, right? You would think of normally, with any other marksman, you might die right here. Now, let's look for a second. There's all five alive right here. Inspire, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead. Instantaneously. With the Inspire full combo, and then full HP heal. Even my tanker is confused. He's like, what the hell just happened? From that little to that much. And that's just because how much healing her scales off pure physical attack, the ratio is insane. So I heal so much with that double BOD going straight into my lifesteal. Like, imagine how broken would it be and any other marksman where your lifesteal is based on how much damage you have. You would just blow all BODs, would you not? That's the same thought process. That's the exact thought process I have with ixia. And look at that insane sustain. And I do show my stats right here. 11, 2, and 4, 42% damage, 28% tank. I tanked almost the most damage on my team. With the only defense item I bought, steel platings. I almost tanked the most damage. So that's all it for this little ixia video. I learned how to play her, so you guys could learn now and watch my video. I think she's a very good marksman. Just, you have to play very safe and farm, and you have to suck up not having mobility. And I think it teaches discipline to bad players. If you don't have discipline, you can't play safe, you won't be able to use her. So I feel she's very rewarding for the cautious player. You know, that's why I love her a lot, because a lot of people don't know how to play her. So if you guys all enjoyed the video, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will see you all later. Bye bye.